Hello everyone, we have all the top managers here with us at Westgate. We're going to be asking them a few questions about themselves, their background. So that way you guys have more insight in who you're going to be working with, who you're going to be dancing with, and making a lot of money. These people are going to be able to guide you, put you under their wing, and share with you all the experience they've been able to put together over many, many years of working in outside of Westgate and in Westgate as well. All these managers have a lot of experience that they'll be able to share with you. So looking forward to what they have to say. Let's see what they got.
Hi, welcome to Westgate. My name is Yolanda Tapia. I'm original from Puebla, Mexico. I have a degree in finance, and doing my career in Cancun, I noticed my best friend was making more money selling timesharing, so I decided to change career. And today, actually, I enjoy it very much. I moved to Orlando in 1989. I started working at Westgate in 1990 and Dayline. I also did in-house, dating, and I was a trainer for 4 years. One of the things you want to know about me, I love to set my goals and I know where I'm going. I am a single mother and I have a son, what his name is Rayman Alejandro Portalatin, which is one of my best achievements in life. Obviously today I would like to create a new team so I could be able to share with you my 33 years of experience, and hopefully I'll be the best team in the business. Team Tapia. I also speak Spanish and English, and I love traveling a lot. I've been pretty much all over. I've been to cruises, I've been to Mexico, I've been to South America, Central America, and one of the goals I want is to take my son to Europe. One of the advices is stay in training, learn the base, and obviously have fun with the family. Remember, they're just like you. They love to vacation, and that is your job to make sure they continue vacation for the rest of their life and they could share memory with their loved ones. And I think I have the knowledge to be able to share with you for 33 years. And one thing is to focus and enjoy what you do. I love motivating people to set their goals and also be concentrating on what they love to have in the future. And one thing is to always have fun and enjoy what you do. One of the obstacles I think is everybody will encounter in any kind of business is to listen to the negativity. Make sure you don't, even though if you listen to something, just take the positive and continue to focus on what you want for you and your entire family. So you could be able to achieve things what you want in life, and don't let nothing. Remember, this is life. You're going to have obstacles. People will always going to give you and take you their own advice. You take the best for your family and yourself. Just have fun, and welcome to Westgate.
Hi, my name is Jeff Sanchez. I'm originally from New York, but I lived in several places, Europe, South America. I speak English, Spanish, Portuguese, and some German. I went to University of Miami, UCF, graduated in business administration. I've been with the company over 20 years. I've been in all the teams. I've had the pleasure of opening one of our properties in Flamingo Bay, Las Vegas. I've moved up the ranks. I love working with people and teaching them the techniques, being successful and having fun. This job is about having a lot of fun and not just having all the stress of having to do sales. One of the biggest things that I like to do is enjoy and have fun. Sales is about having fun and touching people's families' lives, because we change people's lives. I love to enjoy working with people, and I look forward to working with you guys. Welcome to Westgate. The biggest thing that I recommend everybody that comes into this industry is, most of all, is try to learn as much as you can. Everybody has something to teach you, but the most important, I think, is to have fun with the job. This is not only about giving, is transferring emotions to the families and seeing that this is something that's going to help them for the rest of their lives. One of the reasons that I like to be a TO is because I enjoy working with people, not only to be able to show them and teach them how to do other things, but is to be able to make a team to build what this is, because Westgate overall is a big family and we're here to help each other. Reps should look for a manager that is going to be able not only to have the real song and dance. It's about the dance. It's if you can touch each other and have, whether it's in the positive or in the negative, but always is about trying to transfer emotions into the sale, because this entire sale is more about emotion and obviously logic. I'm married. My wife is Allison, and I have 3 beautiful kids: Glenn, Dakota, and Alejandro. A challenge that we always find in our jobs is trying to connect with the families. It's not only about what we're going to be telling you on a script or how he's going to be starting the day, but it's just trying to touch that family, because overall you are going to be touching not only the person that you're selling but their family. You're changing the way of lifestyle. This is a way of lifestyle that it only helps you and it keeps you more as togetherness as a family.
Good morning, my name is Angel Sanchez. I've been with the company for about 10 years. I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in Boston and Rhode Island. I went to school at Harvard University. I have 3 kids and a wife, 2 boys and a girl. They also work here. I speak Spanish, English, and a little bit of Portuguese. I've been to Europe, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Mexico, I've been to a lot of places. Someone should use me and work with me on my style. My style is a little bit more kind of semi-aggressive. I know how to get into people where they don't want to be getting into. I kill people with kindness, and I'm also aggressive, but in a good, clean manner, a very respectful manner. I love being a TO. I've been a TO for about 7 to 8 years. Like I said, I've been here for 10 years. After 2 years, I became a TO, and I was scared to be a TO at first, but now I love it. That's the only thing I want to do. Before I came to Westgate, I was a manager, director for a company called Tepsil. They do auto detailing inside of a car. Also, I did data communications. Any advice that I could give to anyone who's starting here at Westgate is be very confident. Don't be scared to ask for the money. Be yourself, and follow the steps that training gives you. An obstacle that you might encounter when you first come in is probably going to be finding a TO. If you start to do that at the end of your presentation, please look for a TO in the beginning of the presentation, get a game plan going. That way, at the back end, you can be guided into the right direction to end up with a nice sale. See you in Didi.
My name's Fo Kareem. I'm originally from Pakistan. I spent majority of my life here in Florida. Last 22 years in Orlando. Went to school at UCF. Graduated with business management, and then started working Westgate in 2006. Instead of making it a job, turned it into a career. So that's the choice that you have as well. Family, have 3 kids, 8, 6, and 8 months. 1 wife so far. Hopefully no more, but hey, never know. Languages, English, Urdu, a little bit of Spanish, enough to get by, if you know what I mean. I've traveled a lot of places in Europe, London, Germany, France, Italy, majority of the states. I think there may be a few states, maybe Wyoming, North and South Dakota, maybe a couple other ones that I haven't been to, but been pretty much majority of the places. Still have a lot of places to go. There's a lot to see. I always believe in practice what you preach. All the stuff that I see in the interval book, there's a lot of places that I haven't been, but I'd like to visit as well. Before coming to Westgate, nightlife. Working in downtown as a DJ, traveled with that a little bit, went to Puerto Rico, New York, Miami, and ran a video store business. Better than a Blockbuster. If you want to make this a career, give it 110%. Everything that you put into the training to pass it, put as much effort every single day on the floor. The sky's the limit. I can definitely vouch on that. Before coming to Westgate, making $20,000 a year to making 10 times the amount per year, and wanting everything I wanted. I have everything I would want later. I put it in writing as a goal, something forward to. Well, if you want to work with the best of the best and make a lot of money, full down deals only, then that's where you want to come. I started back in 2006, December. Actually, my birthday, December 3rd. As a rep, as a manager at Westgate Lakes. Then transferred to Westgate Vacation Villas in January of 2013. Some people are afraid to ask for the money. If you're afraid to ask for the money, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. It's simple. Do your job, do the training, pitch, ask, do a lot of discovery. People tell you how to be sold. It's not rocket science. It's a pretty simple job.
All right, good morning. My name is Elias Gomez. I'm originally from Puerto Rico. I speak Spanish and broken English. So I went to the University of Puerto Rico back in 1989 until 1992. My career was microbiology, but I decided that it's not for me. So I did casino for 11 years. So I moved to the United States back in 2001. So I did here and there until I met Westgate Resort. So since 2005, I think, yeah, I've been working here for Westgate Resort. So I was a rep, was a manager, and I'm still a manager until today. I have 2 kids. I got a grandchild just recently, about 7 months right now. So I've been married for 21 years. Family is everything for me. So I do this because I love my family. So my goal it is in life is one day to be retired. I make enough money to retire, to travel the world. I start already. So I'm not to do anything else but talk to people. So that's what I do for a living, and that's what I'm planning to do for the rest of my life. So my goal in this business is to create people to be able to do what I did. So be successful like I am and make enough money to support their family like I'm doing right now. So if you're coming into timeshare, first of all, this is not just a part-time job. It's a regular job. It's a profession. So it's something that you decide to do and you're gonna do it good. So how you do it? You close the people from the beginning. You talk to people, 5 minutes later, ABC, always be closing. So sales, no matter what, so it sells. You sell a candy, you sell a shoe, you sell timeshare. You have to have it that in your mind 100% of the time. It doesn't matter what they say, you're gonna sell them. If you don't sell them, they're gonna sell you. So the obstacle that a rep will get in this business, I think more than anything is this is a product that I feel like everybody needs, but not everybody knows that they need it. So when you sell the product, that is kind of a luxury kind of thing. So it's hard for the people to convey the information and try to convince them to buy a product that they don't have. But I also believe that if everybody adds their timeshare in their life, like they add the water bill, cell phone bill, house, and car bill, so it's something that is normal. So you're gonna pay for everything else, you're gonna pay for the timeshare, you're going on vacation regardless.
Hi guys, I'm Kelly Rotella. I have worked for Westgate for 10 years. I came here from bartending. It was going to be a summer job, but I have fallen in love and I have made this a career. I wanted to travel the world and I wanted to help people travel the world as well. I started back in 2008. I was the Rookie of the Year and the travel bug bit me, so here I am. I am from Florida originally. I'm born and raised in Fort Lauderdale. I moved up here to go to UCF's hospitality school. I got engaged. I am going to my dream destination. We are going to Bora Bora for our honeymoon in October. I got my master's in financial planning, so I love the numbers of this business. I also love meeting different people from all over the world, every culture, every religion, every race, and it is something new every single day. Anyone starting in timeshare, just love it. I mean, the more you believe in this product, the more that you use the product, the more that you travel, it's a lot easier to tell everybody about your experiences and people are gonna wanna experience it too. I think that everybody should find a TO that they mesh well with. I think that it's definitely a personality thing because everybody is different. So once you kind of find that person that you flow with, that's gonna be the one that you should be using. In this business, I think that you need to stay positive. So stay away from all negativity, stay away from other people, and put some headphones in.
Hi, welcome to Westgate. My name's Michael Palma. I'm originally from upstate New York. I've been in Orlando since 1994. I went to college for 2 years. I did finish with an associate, and then I got into real estate. I started at Westgate in 2001 on the day line, and then I went to in-house in 2003, where I was promoted to a manager in 2005, currently at the town center right now. I was in restaurant. I did a lot of restaurant, bartender, server, things like that. Valet, parking. Advice for coming into timeshare, work hard. It's not easy, but it's very rewarding. I've made a lot of money. I have a lot of things, but it's a great job. I really like it. Currently 2 kids, single, loving life. I've been all over. I've been to Europe, a lot of Caribbean. I try to hit all the Caribbean islands right now. That's my favorite, and I ski every year with the boys. So being a manager for over 13 years, I've had a lot of successful reps be $1 million writers, and a lot have become managers. and very successful ones at that. Well, an obstacle is it's hard. It's scary. You have to be confident, and you have to listen to, when you find someone that you want to work with, listen to them, and let them take you under their wing and teach you, and you should be successful. It should work.
Hello guys, I'm Rafael Avila. I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I'm a general manager at the town center, Villas. How did I get to this company? I used to be a textile distributor in Colombia, and things didn't go as well as I wanted, as I planned. So I came back to the States, and I had a cousin of mine whose husband was working at the lakes, and they introduced me to the lakes, and I started to work there, and I worked there as a representative from 2001 to 2004, and then I became a manager, and I was a manager for probably 14 years, and then I just became a general manager at the Villas. So I got to the lakes and started working there as a representative until 2004, and at the beginning I was very shy. Probably I did not as well as everybody does, which is first table, sat in front of the table, and I blanked. And after that, I was told, listen, you could be good, so you need to give it your shot. And I did try to give it my shot 150%. And I said, I can spend 3 weeks studying, I can spend money on real estate license and not give it 150%. So I said, I'm gonna give it 150%. And after that, I became #1 for the company for 2 years until 2004. Then they gave me the opportunity to become a manager, and where I was also did great until 2011. They decided that it was time for me to go to the Villas and make a different move and actually doing something better, things better. So I was at the Villas Town Center for almost until 2011. From 2011 to 2017, I was manager there, and then recently I just had the fortune, they gave me the opportunity to be a general manager, and I've been working ever since then. I speak Spanish and English, Spanglish. I like to work out, play tennis, don't drink at all. I was the type of person that never liked to go away on vacation. I didn't like to go away on vacation at all. And then I didn't think that it was so important to do. But in reality, I started going on vacation, and I started seeing that there's something more than just going to work, coming back from work, and doing your day-to-day things that you do in life. Yes, you need to go out there and relax and have fun. And that's pretty much what I do. I do advise everybody, like commitment and dedication. That's what took me to where I am right now. Commitment and dedication and persistence, that's what took me to where I am right now. Went to a place that I never thought I was gonna go, Thailand, and I went to Cancun, I went to Puerto Vallarta, and there's some other places that I do wanna go and visit, because again, I do work hard, and I really think that going away is very important. I was married, I'm divorced, I have a son, and he recently made me a grandfather, so I'm very happy for that. Okay, he lives in Miami. Advice is very simple. Take this as a job, not as something that you're gonna come by and come at 8 o'clock, and as soon as you're done with the tour, go home. No, take it as a job that you come in at 8 o'clock or whatever time you're supposed to come in, and stay until 2 or 3 o'clock. Doesn't matter what, even if you don't have any tours, because there's always a family's gonna come up and it's gonna need a representative, and you are there. Recently, I had a representative sitting in my office, and he didn't have any tours at all. And he said, Rafael, I don't have any tours, what am I gonna do? He just sat there and stayed there. He could have gone home, but he just stayed there, and somebody came up, needed help, and he got a deal, and he got whatever the amount was. But he reminded me what I was looking at this guy, and that's how I was. No matter what, I would go there from 8 to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, no matter what. That's dedication. That's wanting to succeed. That's not giving up. So that's my advice to every single one of you guys. Just go there, try to get a tour, and if you don't have a tour, look for it, because you will always find it. Dedication and commitment and persistence, that will get you there.
My name is George Cardona. I came to Westgate back in 2009 looking for a second opportunity. When the real estate market went down, pretty much everybody lost everything they had, that includes me. So actually Westgate was that. It was the second opportunity for me and my family to have a better life, comfortable, money. It's been a career. I've been with the company almost 10 years already. And this is my house. This is what I do best, and I love it. As simple as that. I got a majors in computer engineering. I used to work for Toshiba. I live in Jersey about 20 years, and I used to work for Toshiba in Parsippany, New Jersey. But then after I saw the opportunities that you can get on sales and everything that you can do, actually the fact that you can make more money even than a doctor or a lawyer or anybody that goes to school for 8, 9, 10 years. It's just amazing. And this opportunity, not just for me, it's for everybody that actually want to take it. It's a beautiful ride to take, and why not? And I'm looking forward to be here at least another 10, 15, maybe 20 years, if possible. But again, it's just an opportunity. I don't believe in luck, I believe in success. And for you to be successful, you gotta work hard on it. And that's pretty much what I tell my kids, and this is pretty much what I tell myself every single day. I was hired on this company to sell, and that's what I try to do every single day. I never do forget that. I'm always in love with this place. I'm in love with the property, and this is like a wife. If you're in love with it, you will never leave it. So anything that I can do to actually bring anybody to success, I will do it. I was born in Colombia. I moved to the United States when I was 13. I do speak 3 languages, English, Spanish, and timeshare. And that's the one that everybody needs to learn. I got 2 dogs, beautiful dogs. I got 2 Cocker Spaniels, 3 kids, and hopefully for them to move out of the house soon. No, just kidding. I love them. What kind of advice can I give anybody coming to Westgate? Like I said before, I don't believe in luck. I believe in success, and you have to do everything on your power to be successful. Don't wait for the company to give you all the tools. On your own, you have to actually know the product. You have to talk to people that became owners, what they like, why they do it. That way, you always gonna be looking for tools to do your job better. That's pretty much what I say. So if you decide to come to Westgate looking for a career, this is the place to be. Just do everything in your power to be good on what you do. If not the best, be the best that you can be. I don't compete with nobody. I compete with myself. I try to do better every single time, and I try to better myself every single day. Good luck.
Hello everyone, my name is David Armas. I'm 29 years old. I've been with the company for 5 years. Started when I was 24 years old. I'm happily married. I have 2 twin-year-old babies, a boy and a girl, which is my pride and joy, aside from my wife. I've traveled a lot of places. Before working here, I used to be a barber. I own my own barbershop. One of the reasons that I came here was because I decided that I wanted to work smarter, not harder. I used to do over 60 hours a week, and I was at my max as far as money goes. And I knew that if I ever wanted to hit 6 digits, it would not be cutting hair. So I decided to give this an opportunity. And thank God now I'm a manager after a couple of years. I love what I do. One big advice that I'd give anyone that is starting here, especially if you have a career somewhere else like I did, if you really want to make this happen, it could happen. Perseverance is definitely the key, and give it your all. I mean, it's definitely what I did. I was comfortable where I was at, but I knew I wanted to do something better. And now I work half as much as I used to, maybe less, and I make more than double, almost triple the money that I used to make. I speak Spanish and English. I was born in Miami. I'm of Cuban descent. Both my parents are both Cuban. What do I think a person should look for in a manager? Definitely someone that you can relate to. One of the big things that I feel in this career or in this job is that people can sniff when you're being somebody you're not trying to be. So one of the big things is you have to be who you are. Don't try to pretend to be someone that you're not. And the biggest thing with the manager is you have to be able to relate to that person. Not just in work, but kind of outside of work. Your personalities have to match more or less.
I'm Jimmy Dillman. I've been with the company since 1985. I started here when I was 18 years old. In 1989, I got promoted to a TO, and I was a TO for quite a few years, and then I decided to do a little something different. They hired me as a director of training, and I was the assistant director at the same time. After that, I decided to go back just as a TO, and then I TO'd for a few more years. I've been the director of the towers. I've run the VOA department. I've done many different things throughout here. They say that I've painted curbs and picked weeds over the years, which I think I even did that too at one point in time. But basically, I'm married. I speak English, no other languages. I have 5 children. 2 of them I adopted. One is from China and the other one is from Vietnam. And basically, best advice I could give you is if you want to make some money coming out on the floor, get me on your table. You need to find a manager that dances with you and does the same dance that you do, and basically you get on the same dance with that manager, and he knows what you're going to say, and you know what. Basically everybody's on the same page, I guess is the easiest way to say it.
Hi everybody, my name's Tracy Laverty. I've been at Westgate since 2007. I'm from Western New York, which is up near Rochester area. I have 4 children. I also have 12 grandchildren, whom I love with all my heart. As far as school, I want you guys to know that I never went to college. It doesn't take a college degree to work at Westgate. It takes determination. Before Westgate, I had several businesses. Actually, Westgate is the first business that I've ever worked for. First time I ever had a boss. I started here in 2007. I was the #1 rep in 2007. In 2008, I became a TO. After that, I worked hard, developed an amazing team who works with me all the time. And in 2016, I became a general manager. In 2018, I became the assistant director. The sky's the limit at this Westgate. It is amazing. This company can change your life forever. And again, I never had a college degree. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, so I went to vocational school, but as far as college, never went. Still make more money than most people that have gone to college for 8 years. So this is the opportunity of a lifetime for you. Keep your nose to the grindstone and you will do amazing. As far as being a rep at Westgate, one of the most important things you can do is stay away from negativity. Be positive. Come here with a positive mindset, a positive attitude that you're going to sell. The family will see that on the tables. They'll buy from you. Stay away from negativity. If you see somebody speaking negative to you, you speak positivity back to them. That is the clue. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Again, like I told you, the sky's the limit.
Hi, my name is William Delatorre. I am the Westgate Cruise and Travel representative. I am at all 3 properties. I am at the Westgate Villas on Mondays and Thursdays, at the Lakes Tuesdays and Fridays, and at the Palace on Wednesdays. I do off-site trainings too. I go to Lake Eleanor, I go to Ocoee. You can reach me at my direct line, 602-635-5346. My normal hours are 7:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock p.m., Monday through Fridays, but I do get my voicemails and I can reach you in case of an emergency. My main purpose is to not only assist the guest on property, but any guest that may have any questions related to the Westgate Cruise and Travel, and also to assist any employee that needs any help with their program and any problems that may occur, which the problems are very few. But if you need something, I'll be happy to help you.
And have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm John Ace, and I am the Senior Executive Liaison for in-house sales for Westgate Resorts, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I am born and raised in Neptune, New Jersey, and I went to Ramapo College and graduated with a bachelor's degree. I moved to northern New Jersey and worked in Manhattan for a multimedia firm where I was a successful account executive. I'd heard about this amazing real estate opportunity in Florida, and I was also a real estate salesperson for about 5 years in New Jersey, and I was in disbelief. I got on the phone and I spoke to an executive recruiter down here, and he said that it was the opportunity of a lifetime. So I got my real estate license and I came down to Florida and I started, and that was about 12 years ago. It's a great move. I loved it, and I was a very successful sales rep. I earned my $1 million ring inside of 12 months. I became a TO, I was a trainer, and I've enjoyed a great career here. I became the executive liaison that I am, and I tackle a lot of different things here. Some of the things that I tackle, I manage the in-house mail-out team, which is directly responsible for $10 to $15 million worth of sales every single year. I manage the on-property first-time back teams for both of our major in-house locations, the Westgate Lakes and the Westgate Town Center. I also serve as floor management for both properties as well and deal with a wide array of subject matter such as assisting the tour desk with interactions, compliance, and general concerns. And I help our track and our team develop and create a lot of things. So some of my hobbies include I am a dog lover. I breed dogs, and I really enjoy that. That dedicates much of my free time. I have 3 children. I'm married, and I really enjoy carpentry. I enjoy building things and creating things with my hands. The sense of achievement that you get from creating something is just amazing. I'm a spiritual person as well, and I enjoy movies. I've traveled to a lot of different places. In the past 10 years, I've probably done more than 30 getaways. I love Orlando. That sounds crazy, but I've stayed in Orlando a lot at a lot of different resorts in town, and I really enjoy them. I've done a lot of the Caribbean. I've done a little bit of South America, and I've stayed all across the United States, including the Smoky Mountains, California, Las Vegas, Arizona, a lot of great places. And some of the things that are on my wish list that I'm going to accomplish in the next couple of years, I'm going to be doing an Alaskan cruise in the next 12 months. I'm very excited about that. I'm also going to be going to Italy. It's on my wish list. The missus would like that as well. And I'd love to stay in the Canary Islands. I love that fine Spanish culinary cuisine. So that's on my wish list. Some advice that I give to people who are entering our business: have a positive attitude, never say no. Always make sure that you recognize that you're here to earn money. So one of the chief things that I think of is this: if you had the chance to take the money from the people right in front of you right now, and you could do what it takes to get that, what would stop you? If this was the last situation, the last day, the last chance, the last moment you ever had to get money from someone, what would stop you? You have the best resources possible. You have the best training team in the business. You have the best resort in the industry. You have the best location in the world. You guys are in the most rare form possible in that you are the most charismatic, the charmingest, the most successful potential people in the business right now, and you should be able to make a fortune. All you have to do is just keep that positive attitude and never say no. Always say yes.